It's currently 10:31 p.m. Here's where I am currently on my current polystyrene drawing project at my mom's place. Yeah, I used this Sharpie marker to finish doing the grass blade around these two areas that I've designated for water background, which I've been doing most recently today for this project. And I just used this marker to do the erasing kind of blending for a couple of cases in which the mark for this marker happened to bleed a little bit into an oval. I'm using this ultra fine point default blue marker to do tracing around all of the ovals that fall under the designated water background areas for this project, which, because the default hue of blue is a darker color than the border of all of the ovals, pretty much. It can be a bit stressful with each oval I trace, but in the past I have done projects that have had moments that required a similar level of precision. It's for the same reason of the mark of this marker being darker than whatever ultrafine point markers I used for these ovals, that I decided to do traditional tracing in the sense of how I think of it, rather than do what I did for the grass background areas, which was to use the fine point equivalent of this ultra fine point default green marker and just try to be careful around the ovals that happen to be lighter than this marker's mark. As of 10:57 p.m., it's been about 6.5 hours since the 1080p quality converted video file for the July 11 My Dinner video project finished uploading to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I was pretty much done editing that video project by the time I went to bed last night finishing the editing for that video project today, which I did on and off throughout much of the morning and afternoon due to my shift at Wegmans today, which was from 8 in the morning to 1:30 p.m. Just involved me adding a couple of text box annotations while reviewing all of the text box annotations for accuracy, grammar, and punctuation. And editing a few of them. I'll be going to bed tonight at midnight. Today, my dad both drove me to and picked me up from the Wegmans I work at. During my shift, I took my first and only 15-minute break around 12:30 p.m. and I primarily restocked the banana section at the very back of the produce department, the hard item section right in front of the banana section, and seedless watermelons at their two reserved sections, which are very near each other but not right next to each other, on the left side of the tunnel area between the main public supermarket area and the transitional area.